Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to do 4 easy upcycles. A tote bag, a jacket, a pair of shoes, and another jeans to skirt. I won't be styling these today because I have a lookbook coming. So I'm going to save some of my upcycles for the lookbook that I have coming. And that way you can see how I style all the pieces, whether I make them, whether I shop them, or whether I upcycle them. I want to put them all in a lookbook so you can see exactly how I style from head to toe. Because, you know, sometimes I wear hats, sometimes I switch up my hair, and like I like styling from my hair, even some hats, scarves, whatevers, all the way down to my feet. So I want to save some of these upcycles for these lookbooks that I want to do. I kind of want to do some lookbook videos. I'll show you the upcycle at the end of the project, of course, but for styling purposes, I want to save it for a lookbook. So stay tuned for that. I should be having a lookbook coming within the next couple videos. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so everything that I had planned for today is just not working. I was gonna turn these jeans into a cargo skirt, but I just don't like, because I didn't like the way they fit at the top, and I still don't like the way they fit at the top. So I have this I had this bag already made. It was gonna be a sample for a collection, but we scrapped it, so I didn't finish making it. And I thought pink and green are my favorite colors. If you didn't know, now you do. So I was like, well, this pink and this green would be perfect together. So I think what I'm gonna do is cut these cargo pockets off and just see what I can do with placing them on this bag. And then add some straps. And that is one cool new bag. So I think I might place like this right there. I'm gonna open this bag back up so I can sew them down. Or should I just place it like right in the middle and that be it? And maybe do like pink straps. A big one on one side. Actually, I just kind of want to do it like that. Let me see. I'll do the pink one, not the blue one. I wonder what that will look like. Of course, these will be the pink ones. I cut these off some other cargos. So I think I'm just gonna sew this down. Okay, I've made plenty of these tote bags before, and I usually just put like a strap. I probably would put like a contrasting strap, you know, just like something like that, or the same color strap. But I thought, you know, I want to make this different. So I took a cut of the bottom of these jeans, and I'm gonna put it in this handle. I got these handles from Joann's Fabrics. So I'm gonna sew it down like that and sew it on the outside of that. Maybe I'll do like that. Put it underneath there, sew that down, and then do like this and sew this down. Now this is cute AF. When I say it is so cute, like, oh my god, I just love it. And then, you know, got this. I just love it.
That's one way to put it.
I just love the way this turned out. I will definitely be rocking this like Daily, I love totes. Totes are my thing, but I really love the way this turned out. I'm obsessed with these Loewe boots. The only difference is these are a little wider and shorter. The heels that I'm using are longer and like skinnier up here. But yeah, so I want to try this today as one of our upcycles. I need to figure out how long I want them. I want it about, I'd say 10 inches. I want to go all the way down because I'm going to hem it, but I want it to like be slouchy and like cover the back part of the heel, like, and really only show the very front of the toe. So this is 10 inches, and I also have to leave room to tuck. And I think what I'm gonna do is Velcro on the inside, because like I said, I want to be able to take it off because I like these boots. I think I'm gonna do about 12 inches altogether because I don't want that distressed part. There we go. Let me use the back because I don't want that distressed part. 12 inches from there, and mark it. I couldn't get a straight 12 inches, so I'm gonna so that's only 10 inches that I could get from that. I'll just stitch this together and press it until I have 12 inches. More narrow side will be at the top of the boot, and the wider side will be at the bottom of the boot. At the widest point, because I want this as wide as I could possibly get it, and get cut down to my 12 inches. My 12 inches right there. After I hem it, I want it to be about right there. And we're gonna tuck this in here. And like I said, I think I'm gonna Velcro it in. That way I could take it out. So we're gonna do right sides together on these, and we're going to stitch them down right here. Okay, so pressed it all. Now I'm going to turn this under and stitch this. So I press this under, but before I stitch it, I want to make sure it's laying how I want it. Yeah, I think that looks good. So I wonder, should I do like a drawstring on it? I don't know, it seems kind of big, and then this one's like more open. So, this is a lot skinnier. I'd rather it be big like that. Okay, so here it is. I decided not to Velcro it to the boot because when I actually put it on, this holds up. I was only gonna Velcro it if it didn't hold up, but I'm really liking it. And then I'll show you it on my foot. I wish they were more low cut, and I might even do another pair one day. If I can thrift like a low cut boot, I would like to do a low cut one too, but these are really cute. So right here I did another pants to skirt, and I left the distressing hole right there. It's maxi, and it's pretty baggy at the bottom, and I really like that. So I decided I want to use the bottom of the sleeve, like from this part down, and then from this part up I'll use the wool. So I'm gonna cut across right here on both sleeves. I'm gonna open up one of the sleeves. This is the top sleeve pattern. So I'll want to use this to trace out the wool, and then just attach this. So do that for both sleeves. So for the front, I'm gonna come down past the pocket You want to make sure it's all lining up pretty even. And I'm going to come down right past the pocket and past this button. I can use that as a pattern if I want for the front, you know. Cut out the side seams and use each one for the front. And I want to cut I really love jackets that have this right here. So I'll use this pattern piece to cut out the wool. So I'm going to do that to all of my pattern pieces. Pin them down, cut them out. Just going to lay this right on top of the pattern piece, and we're going to top stitch this down. But you definitely want to pin it in place. I won't always do a tutorial base because I'm not the best in teaching what I'm doing. It's almost like if you have some sewing skills, you kind of get what I'm doing already, and this is just like giving inspiration, you know, of projects to do. And you know, some of these projects we've seen a million times, but sometimes everybody does things a little bit different. Even if you've seen the same kind of project over and over and over, I feel like everybody has their unique way of doing it, whether it's the fabric choices or some type of embellishment they put on it, you know. So that's what I'm trying to base this channel off of. So right now I've pinned this right sides together, so I'm gonna sew right across there. Okay, I stitched these down and I gave this part, the wool part, a little top stitch so we can face right sides on the inside at the armhole. So I'll line the armhole point up and we'll stitch on down and kind of stop right there and back stitch. So here's the top of the arms, or the top of the sleeves. We're going to sew them at the side seams and attach the bottom part onto them. So sew them at the side seams right here. Just to savor like this stitching line, that's what I wanted. So I'm liking it. It looks really good. Okay, so now it's finished, but I tried it on and I don't really love the whole shacket look. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna crop it and put crop it about right here, and then fold this under and make a casing and do a gathered back. So this will be straight, and then I'll do like a gathered back. So I'm gonna cut right in between there. And then I'm gonna stitch right on the edge of this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is put this piece from here to here in the back and scrunch it up. So I'm just trying to see how much I want it scrunched. So as you're pushing it through, you want to feel for the end. You want to make sure you feel for the end on this side and pin the end down. That way it stays right there. And you can make a little slit right here to get your safety pin out and to make sure that it's coming all the way through. And then take it out, and you can push back through, but just make sure you hold it so it doesn't go very far. And then you want to pin it back in, and then you can stitch right there and stitch right there. But just make sure it's scrunching the way you want to scrunch. I'm gonna try this on to make sure I like the scrunch, because I feel like I want more scrunch. Okay, I really love how it turned out. The only thing that I didn't really have supplies for was this very front. I didn't want to scrunch it with elastic, so I'm probably gonna get like a drawstring and some toggles and kind of put that in there. I don't know. Or I might do, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. When I style this, I'm definitely going to have that finished. So I absolutely love how the back turned out. It turned out really, really good. I like that cinched back, but it not necessarily have to cinch the front. And I love this detailing hanging from the back. And I love the fact that I kept the sleeves at the bottom that same color as well.